the result of any change, of any transformational process, better be conformal. But the process itself may as well not be. So let me tell you where all this comes from and what it is about. The inspiration for this video comes from the idea of conformal transformations in physics and mathematics. So allow me to get a bit nerdy for a while. Conformal transformations have just some mathematical operations that have some unique properties. You see, if you take a surface, let's say a rubber sheet, and you start like pulling it and pushing it together and compressing it and distorting it, you are essentially changing the length. Right? Some areas get longer, some areas get shorter as you do things like that. Conformal transformations are these transformations that change the length but preserve the angles. And that's the end of the nerd part. And let you what this means for personal change. So when we go for personal change, any act of transformation, any act of personal change starts with a desire. And it better be a strong desire, because an act of transformation actually is a point of departure, or even an act of revolution, if we want it to be. And this creates an uncomfortable feeling because it requires a sense of non-conformity, a decision of non-conformity with our past self and going into a new self, which is aligned with our dreams, our ideals, our new needs and desires, and the things we want to bring to us. Whatever it is for everyone, whether it is being free from chronic pain, having less anxiety, sleeping better, being more creative, whatever it is personal to you, or even letting go of fears and phobias, right? So many people, and I have been in this category myself, many people, when we start in this journey of personal transformation, of self-growth, there is like a bugging question in our heads. There's this bugging question of who will I be if I change? Will I be the same? Will I be the same person? And this is an uncomfortable feeling because we start realizing the requirement of non-conformity that our new desires bring. And that's what happens with it. Yes, we are still the same person. We are still the same surface, the same manifold, if you want to speak in more mathematical terms. We're the same rubber surface. But the process of transformation is a non-conformal process. Our angles have to be realigned. The angle of perception through which we view the world has to change. It can't be the same. At least that's what if we want long-lasting change and transformation and reaching better outcomes for ourselves. And this is a difficult process. So the process of transformation itself is non-conformal. At the same time, the result of any transformation better be conformal, better be informed with what we desire, what we want, but not only that. It may as well form a robust angle that as we go through life and situation in life stretches us and compresses us and distorts things around us, we are still able to maintain the new angle of our awareness. Whatever this angle may be, for some people, this angle of awareness is that we want a specific solution. We want less pain, or we want less chronic pain, or no chronic pain, or we want to be free of this phobia. For some people, it may be having a goal to achieve something. And for some people, the transformation process may be actually being able to be always changing and be always going for new things. Whatever it is, this new angle better be conformal to the challenges life brings, better be able to stay solid. Because we can get solutions. The point is not the solutions. I mean, usually when we start this process, we start from a state of problem and we seek a specific solution. However, a solution that is achieved without having the right angle of change or a solution that is achieved with the angle of change, but not in a way that the angle lasts, well, then solution won't last. It will be, uh, like putting the dirt under the rug and assuming everything is okay. And that's when usually problems accumulate, right? So this is what uh, transformation being a conformal process is all about. And it's kind of inspired by this crazy mathematical notion, which sometimes we use in theoretical physics. And it is this idea that change, the result of any change, should be able to withstand the challenges of life, our new angle. And I want to clarify something here, that it doesn't matter if we reach the solution or not immediately. Sometimes we get too fixated of whether we have the solution in a specific time frame. The matter of fact is, if our angle of perception is robust, withstands the challenges of life, the distortions, the compressions, the stretches that appear, and we are able to use our own conformal transformations with our new perception and abilities to change these things while maintaining the angle to how we want them to be, then eventually the result will come. The result will arrive. Whether we get it now or later, the matter of fact is we should have a lasting change of angle of perception. So, and this requires a non-conforming act of a non-conformal transformation in our lives that changes our angle.